welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Desiree and I am mom of 3 and the owner and maker behind The Handmade Mom, where I create mom and positivity focused items. This week we are doing, Cece is having a grand old time this morning. We are doing a day in the life vlog. I'm going to be showing you guys just kind of some of my day. We don't have anything that we are, what are you doing? We don't have anything that's really like planned for today, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. The only thing we have for certain is Lala does have tumbling later today, but otherwise we're just gonna wing it as we go. So right now we are gonna be making breakfast. There's Kieran with the dog kennel. Right now we're making breakfast. Lala has requested bean, cheese, and bacon tacos, so we're gonna do that, and then while the kids are eating, I'm gonna do the dishes. And we'll see where we do from there, because I'm not really sure. I don't really have a plan. Yo, we are starting the day off strong. I was getting the kids out of their chairs after breakfast, and Bubba and Lala were in the playroom. I was bringing Cece, and this is what I find. One of those like veggie applesauce type things all over the wall and the door that Bubba had splattered everywhere. I saw that coming. You okay? Ooh.
I almost saw Mama.
Yeah. What's the matter, baby? What are you doing?
I want some TV.
Okay, let's get everybody changed.
I don't want it. So, where are we going?
Right now, nowhere.
Shake it. Mom. Wait. So I want this one for my item. And I need this one for this one.
Okay.
I have only one scratch.
Oh, you got one scratch, so you need 3 band-aids? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, come here. Turn. Alright guys, so we have finished breakfast. The kids are all dressed and ready. I also did get to clean up the applesauce. I did get to clean up the applesauce on the wall and the door. So that is all clean again. Now the kids are in the playroom. They're here. Lala's singing Frozen, I think. Anyways, yeah, so they are in the playroom. I've got them on the monitor. I'm gonna change and get ready. We are actually gonna try and go to the store. I need to get a cushion and fabric glue, or like spray fabric glue. I am doing a small DIY project for the house. We got a new like haul tree thing for our front entryway area, and so for the little bench we want to put like a cushion so that it's a little bit more comfortable to sit on. So I am going to try and make it. I'm gonna go to the store, attempt to go to the store with the kiddos, get that, and then get back in time for lunch and be able to play a little bit before the kids go down for their nap. Once we hit like lunchtime, it gets kind of chaotic and just very fast-paced because they have to, especially on tumbling days, because they have to eat and then they have a little bit of time to play and then they got to take their nap, and then basically right when they wake up it's like go go go, get everybody dressed, get everybody ready, change, what have you, and then we got to go hop in the car to get to the gym to be able to beat traffic and still get there on time. So it gets a little hectic on tumble days, but not too bad. So we're gonna go try to do the store first this morning before lunchtime, and then come home and do the rest of our day. So that is the plan. So we finished lunch while the kiddos are down for their nap. I'm kind of talking a little bit quieter because Lala's napping right in the playroom. I was like rushing to get everybody down for their nap because we took a little bit longer at Hobby Lobby than I was anticipating, because my husband and I were texting back and forth trying to decide if we wanted to get this table or not that was there. So got home, made lunch, everybody ate, now everybody's down. Now I have to clean up a little bit. The kitchen got kind of messy, so I'm going to clean that up just a little bit, and then I actually need to unload the truck. We ended up getting the table, and then we got a couple of other things, and we did not get any of the things for the cushion. So we did not get any of the things that we originally intended to go there for, but that's because I wanted to check one other store and see if they had a different fabric before I committed to getting the fabric. So we're gonna check there, and then I'll get that another time. But I'm gonna go unload the truck now with the stuff, mostly it's the table, and then clean up and try to get a couple of small business things done. Okay, cleaning up is done. I got the stuff together, ready to go. So when the kids wake up, I can just feed the babies, get everybody loaded up in the car, grab our things and go. So, feeling good. And I've got about an hour, a little less than an hour before we have to start getting out the door. So now I get this hour to work on small business stuff. So I actually wanted to ask you guys a question. Charlie and I have been talking back and forth about going into a boutique space. So I know I already have the shop at the gym, but that one is kind of a unique case because it's my parents that own the gym, so I don't have to pay like a rental space, if you will. I have my stuff there and it makes what it makes. That's kind of not really going to be included in this conversation because of that reason. But we've been considering expanding into more boutiques for the Handmade Mom, so that way, you know, I can still have my products out there and hopefully selling, even when I'm not doing markets. Because we're coming into the summertime, the weather gets really, really hot, and so I'm very, very limited on the markets that I can do. I know I've talked about this a couple of times, but I do get very, very sick in the heat for extended periods of time. So right now, there's no markets scheduled for the summertime for the rest of May, June, July, August, maybe September. So that's quite a bit of time that we're not doing markets, which means my income through the Handmade Mom obviously slows down as well. My sales through my website are not as consistent as I would like them to be at this point. So as much as I'm going to be working on that throughout this market break, I still want to try to keep my things moving. So we've talked about being in more boutique spaces. Now, here's where I need y'all's input. Let's just assume that the monthly rent is what you're having to pay and you're having to pay commissions, okay? And most of the places that I've been looking at are about 10% commissions, so they're all pretty much equal on that aspect of it. So where it's really, really different is gonna be on the monthly rental space fee. There's some places that are really nice. They do a lot of advertising. They've got this super cute aesthetic. But the only thing is that they are in a spot that is not difficult to find because people go and shop there. Otherwise they wouldn't be there, right? But it's somewhere that you have to intentionally be going there in order to shop. It's not something that like people are going to be walking, you know, down the street and organically find this place. Whereas I've found some other places that are set up in like maybe a strip mall, like a shopping strip mall, or close by, and like you are going to get organic foot traffic that way. You're going to get people who are going to this area to specifically shop, right? They're specifically going there to look for something to buy. They're shopping for birthday gifts, they're shopping for themselves, whatever, right? But they're going to this area to specifically shop. The main difference with those two is that what I'm noticing is the monthly rent for the booth space in the one that's a little bit like more intentional of going to shop there is less expensive. Whereas the other one in a more populated area, oh, also this one here is also in a very nice part of town as well. Not saying that the other one is not, because it's in a very nice part of town. People are always in the area, but like I said, you just have to be very intentional about going to this place to actually shop these small businesses. So anyways, here is less expensive, where the place that you have to go and intentionally find this shop, right? It's less expensive per month. Again, keep in mind commissions are the same. Whereas the other location is quite a bit more expensive. It's I've seen a couple of places that are similar, and some of them are, you know, a good chunk more expensive, and others are like almost double what this one is. And again, that's just for the monthly rent. So it's the monthly rent plus the commissions on top of that. So I'm having a hard time with deciding on basically which option to go with. I could go with, you know, the one that's less expensive, but if I'm not getting the sales from the store because they're not getting, you know, enough foot traffic for people to be shopping, then is it really worth it to pay the lesser amount to just have my stuff sit there? I also do know that this other one, they do events, they do things like that, so it's not like they're just sitting there, you know, crossing their fingers hoping that people come. They're actively doing things, but still, I don't know. I really don't know, because I feel like there's pros and cons to both. Now, as far as the other one goes, I just don't know about the higher price. Like, in my head, it makes sense, right? Like, if you're in a spot where it is very high foot traffic, it is a very well-known area, people are actively going to this area to go shopping, like, I could see how that would make sense. I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts? Do you think that it's worth it to pay potentially double the monthly rent in order to be in this very high foot traffic area with the people that are constantly going by for shopping purposes? Or is it better to go with a less expensive? We have literally been going back and forth over this, and we both are kind of in the same like middle gray area where we could see the benefit of going with a less expensive place, and then we could also see the benefit of going with the more expensive place. But I don't know. So I hope that made sense. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Alrighty, so it is the end of the day. It is currently about 10:30. I am finally kind of doing my own thing now, working on some small business stuff. So it's been a crazy afternoon / evening. Pretty much once the kids woke up, we were literally just rushing to get out of the door. I normally feed the babies after they wake up from their nap, but I did not feed them today. We just hopped in the car and went. We left the house late, and then there was a ton of traffic, so we actually got to the gym and Lala got to her practice late. And then from there, after her practice finished, we came straight home. We did dinner, got everybody ready for bed, and then put all the kiddos down for bed. So Charlie is upstairs doing his thing, and then I am now doing my small business stuff. We are gonna start working on some of the new inventory for the gym, and then in a little bit we will be going to bed. Hey y'all, so it's actually editing Desiree. I had to come on and re-record the outro because I don't know what happened with my original clip. It was just being weird and I couldn't get it to work. So here we are. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I hope that it was interesting to watch a day in my life as a mom of 3 and a small business owner. If you guys like this video and you want to see more of the day in the life type of videos, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It'll let me know that you guys are really enjoying it and you want more. Also, I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you'll be notified anytime that I upload my future videos. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, morning, evening, whenever you guys are watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye y'all.